the difference between a pan set of watercolor and a tube. Pans are basically just dried versions of the tubes. So when you see me spray the paints, I'm just activating them. You have to wet the dried pans in order to get them ready to paint. But the paint from the tube is already wet, so adding water is going to thin it out and make it more transparent. And if you use less water or paint straight from the tube, then the paint's going to be thicker and more saturated. The other nice thing about the tube paints is if you run out of a color in your pan, you can just top it off with the tubes. You just squeeze it out into the pan and then use a toothpick to spread it out. After a couple days, this is gonna dry and it's gonna act just like the other pans. The other great thing about tube paints is that you can supplement the colors you have in your set by adding more colors from tubes. You just need to buy some little pans. And they come with these little magnets that stick, or they're supposed to stick. Usually I hot glue them onto the little pan and then they'll stick right in my watercolor set. So now I'm not limited to just the 24 colors that come in my set, but I can fill this entire row. This green gold color is one of my all-time favorite colors, but it doesn't come in my set, so I can just buy a tube of it and then fill a little pan. I can do that with any color. So basically I use both. I love my palette of dried paints, but I like the ability to customize it with tubes.